But as I started to record videos and as I started to share the graphic that we created in my personal Facebook page, personal Instagram, sending out emails, text messages, all the things that I tell you guys to do for marketing, y'all, this wave came over me. It was unreal. It was like a wave of fear, right? Of it, I don't know if it was fear because I wasn't afraid, but it was a wave of like a fear of judgment, I guess. Like I've been working on this passion project of mine, with regard to helping people who have recently lost their jobs and things of that nature. So here is where the apology comes in. I have been doing this and Group Travel Academy for a while, right? So I'm very comfortable. I know what I'm talking about. And like it's, it just comes out naturally. It comes out like clockwork, right? So this passion project is kind of a new endeavor for me, and I'm stepping into a territory that I haven't really been in a very long time, and definitely not in the capacity that that I've been putting this together and working on this with regard to the free masterclass format leading to the major event. I mean, not major event, but leading to the 3-day event. That sort of thing. So putting it in that framework work is definitely new for me. I'm so secure and clear with it when it comes to Group Travel Academy, but that's a new thing. So anyway, um, I set out to invite people to the free masterclass that I'm doing for that. And so it made me think about y'all because I'm like, here I am. I've been doing this for so long. And I tell you guys day in and day out, yeah, all you got, just post it. Just do it. Send it to everybody you know. Like reach out to this person and reach out to that person. And it's because I've been doing it for so long, I think, that I am super comfortable with doing it. But doing it in this capacity was different and unique for me, especially reaching out to people that I know. Because it went onto my personal pages and personal emails, and I texted everybody in my phone, and I'm like, share, share, share. You never know who might need this information and who this could help and that sort of thing. But the closer I got to sending it and to posting these things, the more I was like, am I, and I know I'm qualified, y'all, but I was like, am I qualified to do this? Gosh, like I'm really stepping out and doing this again. Like I haven't done HR or recruiting in years. I've been so travel focused. Am I the one who should be doing this? Should I really bring in experts to talk about this topic? Maybe I'm not the right person. All the things that y'all tell me all the time, right? And I'm like, just do it. Just do it. And so in true fashion, I just did it, right? So I did go through with it, but I just wanted to share with you that it was a really good experience for me to do something new because it put me in your shoes and I can totally relate. I mean, I could always relate because I started a group travel business from scratch, right? Just like you guys. But doing it now, and creating something new and different and putting it out there in front of people, and particularly in front of people that I know, was really eye opening for me. So I wanted to share that with you guys, that I had that experience, and that it leads me to look at things from a different perspective now, which is also, like, for those of you who just joined, you notice that my background is different. And so it's different for a couple of different reasons. One, because I mentioned that I'm trying to clear out our downstairs, so that we can get our house on the market, and kind of take our downstairs off limits for the family, but also because I wanted to go through this experience with you guys. So if you're setting up a new video space, I want to set up a new video space too, right? That's the only way to be is real, right? So But here was the other thing too that it made me think about as I was going through this process. The other thing that it made me think about was the fact that, you know how I always tell you guys that you can't build your businesses on the backs of your friends and family, and that's true. And I realized that I was feeling this way because I was reaching out to people that I know. So I want to reiterate to you guys, like, if you feel fear about marketing and promoting your business, y'all, one of the easiest ways to overcome that is to market your business to people you don't know and people that don't know you, because who cares what they think, right? So, so anyway, so that was just another thought that I had. And I think that that's one of the reasons that makes it easier. We get to know our community, of course, just like I get to know you guys, and I do care what you think. But initially, like if I'm posting something, I don't care if somebody I don't know, is like, oh my gosh, she's 50 pounds heavier than she was when she was in high school. Look at that picture, or look at how much gray she has, like, or whatever, right? Or oh my gosh, I can't, what kind of accent is that she has? It's kind of half this and half, so when you're posting and you're sharing with people that you tend to think about those things. At least I did. In addition to thinking about my qualifications, and the fact that imposter syndrome that we talk about, right? Like, am I the right person to do this? Am I qualified? And the answer ultimately is yes. I am qualified for this. I know that I'm qualified for this. It's just fear, right? And you just got to do it anyway. And I did it anyway. And I want to encourage you guys to do it anyway. And if you feel that kind of fear reaching out to people that you know, reach out to the people you don't know. That's why I think it's so great and so important, to have a niche and target market that you can focus on that's outside of your friends and family. You know, if I can pick on you, Lanita, a little bit, if that's okay. So I had a conversation. If it's not okay, hurry up and put a no in the chat.
That's fine.
Okay, thank you. So I had a conversation with Lanita yesterday, and she was talking about targeting, with her travel business. She wants to target families and help families, and who, like, bigger families who may have trouble, like, paying for airfare to get everybody going, and all of these kinds of things. But then as we talked more about it, like, in order for her to reach these people, she's going to have to start with people that she knows and their families, right? That's how she would spread the word about her business. But the more we talked, she mentioned something with regard to one of her hobbies that she loves, which is couponing. And when she talked about couponing, she kind of lit up. And I'm like, oh, okay. I think that's exactly what I said. And so just in talking about that, it's like, okay, there has to be couponing communities out there, right? Because everybody wants to know how to do it better, and everybody wants to know how to find the best deals and the best coupons and all of that. And she's like, yeah, I'm in those communities. I'm in all of them. Bingo. That's your target market. So her niche can still be families, but her target market is this couponing community. She speaks their language. She can build another community if she wants to around this topic, right? Around this particular niche if she wants to. But this gives her a place to position herself, get this, in front of people that she don't even know. And she's the travel expert. And if she's in a position to help them, to build community, if she wants to build community, she can, to help them learn more about couponing and to share information and resources, then she's helping them save money. So when it's time for, when they want to travel with their families, then guess what? They know that, the coupon queen, right, is the travel person, right? So I think that is just like, it's just an easier way to eliminate or get over that barrier of fear, right? Because it's a real
Oh,
thing. And I have to be honest and say sometimes I would get frustrated hearing from people who are like, I don't know, Tamika, I'm just afraid, I just don't want to put myself. And I'm like, just do it. Like, what is it to it than just to do it, right? But now it's like, I get it. I get that feeling, right? So that is my apology to you guys. And I'm glad that, that I had that experience because I think that I can relate even more to, what you guys go through when it comes to marketing, when it comes to picking up the phone and calling somebody, to say, hey, I am I want to know, I want to help you with your trip, with your group, or have you thought about doing a trip? To call the people you don't know, really.